Hello, and welcome to HomeWars. This is a game that I've wanted to play for quite a while, and I've been able to get it recently, so I'm gonna play it for you. There's 4 different maps which you can choose from. I'm gonna be going with the first one, right here. Frequency of the turns determines if you'll get XP or not. Also, really basically determines how long the game is going to be. I don't want to spend too long, and I want to show y'all some of the troops, so we're going to do a turn every 3 days. We're going to stick with Always Day. I may do like a night run at some point, and because it's 2023 right now, we're starting there. Not changing any of these settings over here. Because I don't want to mess around with them. Alrighty. So, first of all, we are going to recruit some soldiers to capture this flag here. The flags grant you resources, which grant you raw materials, which are necessary to make refined materials. So the raw materials are rough plastic, rough metal, chemical material, incendiary material, and toxic material. And then under each of them is their refined counterpart. Refined plastic is what you're going to be using most often. Refined metal is required for some weapons, but is primarily for creating buildings. Batteries are necessary for upkeep on buildings. Incendiary material and toxic material are used to create incendiary and toxic barrels, which are used to create special types of ammunition. And then experience is used to unlock more troops. There's 4 different troop types, and then some special ones. There's infantry, which are just basic land units. There's vehicles, or also known as mechanized infantry. You've got kind of an APC tree, a tank tree, and an anti-aircraft tree. You have artillery, and then you have aircraft, where you've got helicopters, and then an airship, and then a bunch of planes, including bombers, ground attack aircraft, and anti-aircraft aircraft. Then there's the general stuff, which has supply trucks, sappers, supply helicopters, observers, which is kind of just like a player unit, and then paratrooper transport. And then also damage multipliers for the player. I think, first off, we want to unlock machine guns, and then also supply trucks. Gonna recruit some light infantrymen to scout out. Gonna get 4 of those. Then at our home base, gonna make 2 plastic factories. Plastic factories turn rough plastic into refined plastic, and consume 4 batteries per turn. And the other thing we're gonna do is we're gonna sell our toxic material and our incendiary material, and buy some more plastic so that I can buy some metal factories. Excuse me. So, now that we've got all that up, I'm gonna end turn, or end of the day. And now it is March 4th in-game. So we're gonna take our 4 light scouts, and we're gonna move them into the next room, which is the central hallway. Each unit can only move one it has only one movement opportunity. Alright, now we're gonna build a power station. And then I think we want to save up so that we can get sappers. And then let's see, what other stuff do I want? Let's see. I think we want to get sappers, and let's actually get riflemen, because they're very helpful. Alright, we're gonna end it today. The bugs have gotten to move, and they've captured one of the flags.
Order received. Order received. Affirmative. Order acknowledged.
Continue moving forward. Alright, we can now unlock the sapper. Sappers let you destroy enemy bases, and they also let you build some fortifications to help you defeat enemies. Alright, let's get a bunch of stuff. And then we'll fill the rest of this army out with just riflemen. There we go. 27 troops, 17 riflemen, 3 supply trucks, 5 machine guns, and 2 sappers. Gonna end the turn there. Okay, bugs have gotten to move again.
Copy that.
Gonna continue moving forward.
Get into position. Copy that. Understood.
And I'm wondering what room I want to capture first. First of all, let's build another plastic factory. After that... Alright, I think... One second. I think we want to go for heavy riflemen. Actually, let's get recon vehicles, and then I found that, like, the light anti-aircraft vehicle is crucial for, victory, because it will kill some of the flying insects a lot faster than other weapons. And let's start recruiting another army. We're just gonna make this out of machine guns and a rifleman. Create that. End day.
Roger that. Affirmative. Roger that. Order acknowledged. Going in.
Okay, we gotta defend against bugs. First of all, let's build ourselves another metal factory. Let's look at our ammunition. We're doing fairly well on that. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is gonna save up and get light anti-aircraft vehicles. Then we're gonna go for heavy riflemen. And then we're gonna start getting aircraft. Alrighty, let's see. Let's create another army. 3 machine guns. Some sappers. Some supply trucks. And then 2 more riflemen. There we go. And now we can defend our narrow hallway map. Oh good, I'll be able to show y'all destroying enemy bases. So, when you start a battle, you get some time before it begins, and this is your setup time. You also have battle points, which are used to purchase your soldiers. I'm gonna place 1 sapper. Now, there is a limit to the amount of soldiers you can place, but we're nowhere near that limit. Alright. So, as you can see, when I've selected the sapper, they can place anything from barbed wire to hedgehogs, to glue, and then also landmines. Best one early on is definitely glue, because it slows down crawling insects. Which means we get some more time to kill them. And then we want to place some barbed wire on top of that. And then let's place some barbed wire shelters for our infantry guys, so that the mosquitoes don't kill them as easily. So, on pause, let the sapper start going there. Gonna take our supply trucks and place them one in each bunker. And start placing our machine gunners.
Affirmative. Roger that. Move out. Copy that.
Riflemen.
Get into position.
Alright. And I think the last important thing that I want to mention is the battle stances. So, first of all, let's pause. When you select a unit, there are 4 different battle stances you can put them in. The first one at the very top is defend. They'll just stand wherever you want to put them, but they won't shoot at the enemy. The second one, which is just crosshairs, they will move forward towards the enemy and shoot, which can be good if you're definitely gonna win, because then you can just set them to that and they'll charge in and shoot all the bugs. The third one, which is a shield with crosshairs on it, is definitely the best one. They will, your soldiers will shoot the bugs while the bugs are still decently far off, and they'll shoot a lot of ammo, but they'll start killing bugs very early, meaning they don't swarm you as easily. The fourth one, I think, is basically like ammo conservation mode. They'll wait till the bugs are super close and then start shooting. I think it means they're slightly more accurate, but we want everyone on battle stance number 3, the shield with the crosshairs on it. So, our sapper's nearly done building defenses. And, okay. And our guys have started shooting. So as you can see here, we have a bunch of mosquitoes. And any minute now, the ants should start coming in. There we go. Right here. So, for a Fusca, they have 200 health, no armor. They do 13 damage whenever they attack. They don't do any, like, residual damage. They have an attack rate of 3. I don't actually know what that means. They have a medium attack speed, and they're just land units. They just crawl along the ground. Insects are put into groups. Well, insects and arachnids are put into groups, which there's a certain number of enemies per group. So as you can see here, there's 20 of these little black ants for every group of them. So there were 7 groups of black ants. So there should be about 140 of them killed. Yeah. The other insect here is the Culex pipiens, which is most commonly known as just the regular mosquito. Its special thing is that, first of all, it does much more damage than the ant. In fact, twice as much. They attack way faster. They're flying. There's less of them in a group, and they have less health. But when they hit one of your troops, they heal up a bit. So, let's unpause. Take control. We've got some people perishing. Everyone, fire a will. Alright. Alrighty. Good. That's everyone. Alright, and prepare your ears. I'm probably gonna lower the volume of this in editing, but it is a very loud noise. And there's no way to turn it down. Anyway, that's our first Babel 1. Oh man, we lost the Kaffir troop. I hope that was I hope that was mostly the light infantrymen. Alright, so we lost some of our riflemen. We lost one of the machine guns, unfortunately. But we didn't lose our sappers, which is very good. Alright. The other place we can defend is here. We definitely can't defend the dining room. Alright, let's see. So, we can't actually build anything more this turn, so we're gonna end the day. I think we want to amass a large force in the narrow hallway.
Copy that. Understood. Retreat!
Gonna combine all of our armies. There we go. Alright. We don't need more batteries just yet. Unlocks. We're gonna get recon vehicle. Alrighty. There we go. That will move next turn. Gonna end today. Ah! And the bugs have leveled up their nest. So, I think this is a good time to talk about how bugs level up. They have 3 types of food. Right here, we'll pull up resources. Bugs will try to collect 3 types of vital resources for their development. Fresh food. All human and foods fall into this category. Being rich in highly nutritious substances, this resource will feed the enemy larvae and allow them recruitment of new standard swarms. So, fresh food allows them to build way more bugs. Rotten food. Food that is no longer edible to humans and is thrown away into the garbage. For bugs, these scraps are precious, as they have the ability to attract famed hordes of insects located in other places. With this resource are created the ant swarms, and grasshopper swarms, and wasp swarms. So what that means is a swarm can basically travel to any room that you have, and it's going to be a very large group, but it will only be that type. So if you get an ant swarm, any aircraft, like any ground attack aircraft, easily going to wipe the field with them. And same with machine guns, because all you really need is like some glue, and you just shoot them. High protein food is like XP for us. This category includes meat, fish, cheeses, and much more. This resource is fundamental for the enemies because it allows them to evolve over time, to have stronger units in their swarms. So, the way you prevent them from getting that is by taking over enemy flags and preventing them from winning battles. We need to control all the sectors in a room, up to 3, to get the maximum amount of resources. We control the flag and thus receive resources from it if we control 2 out of the 3. So as you can see here, the bugs are now getting 10 fresh food, 6.5 rotten food, and 5 high protein food from the dining room. Speaking of, we're gonna retreat, and yeah.
Roger that.
And now they're getting 20, 13, and 10. So they're getting a lot of stuff from there. Okay, gonna continue moving our troops up. We're gonna buy a military academy, which gives us more XP per turn. And next turn we can buy a light anti-aircraft vehicle. Let's look at our ammunition. Gonna buy, I think, 100,000 small caliber ammunition, which is currently all we're using. Gonna create some more troops. There we go. And end the day. Alright. I think what we actually want to do is have Army 7 go to the kitchen and the dining room. Now let's make ourselves another power station. And then light anti-aircraft vehicle. There we go. Alright, so yeah. End of the day. Alright, we have some new bugs. I think we can still handle them. Alright, these guys, Army 7 is going to move to the kitchen. Our newest army, Army 9, which has our light anti-aircraft vehicles, is going to move into the central hallway. And then these guys here are going to defend against the new enemies. But first of all, let's purchase some more stuff. We're going to purchase the assault troop, and then next turn we'll be able to get heavy riflemen. And there we go. Recruitment. Let's get some assault troops. Sapper. There we go. Create new army. Alright, now let's defend the narrow hallway. Alright, we have to destroy the enemy outpost again. And this time we have a lot more battle points, meaning we can construct quite a bit more defenses. There we go. Alrighty. Gonna start placing some glue. And I think we actually want to place multiple layers of glue. Because now they have cockroaches, which are very mean and are not slowed down as much. They're a lot faster than the ants. So we're going to place barbed wire and stuff. This sapper here is going to place some hedgehogs, which kind of are kind of like they prevent in real life they prevent tanks from moving forward easily, and then also some barbed wire shelters. Alright. Gonna get these machine gunners. There.
Attack formation.
These 5 machine gunners. There. These 4 guys. There.
Move out.
Okay, everyone's set on the correct battle stance.
Order received. Roger that. Order acknowledged. Order acknowledged. Roger that. Order acknowledged. Order acknowledged.
Alright. Alright, we've got a bunch of grasshoppers. Alrighty.
Understood.
Alright, again, we're gonna have some booms.
Understood.
Alright, and I think I'm gonna end the episode right there. We've won some battles. We haven't actually lost any battles, thankfully. Alright, we're gonna move all these guys. Yeah. There we go. Alright, I'm very quickly going to move the soldier here. Okay, they just have some regular bugs there right now. Alright. Well, see you in the next episode. Goodbye.